Ethan, everyone is talking about stage 1 this and stage 1 that. What actually is it? Does the car grow a wing and start shooting flames?
Not quite, Mike. Stage 1 is basically the digital unlock. It's the easiest way to find the horsepower your manufacturer hid from you.
Hid from me? Why would they hide power?
It's more like a leash. Manufacturers build engines to survive 100-degree deserts and 40 below blizzards on the cheapest gas imaginable. They detune the computer to be safe for everyone.
So stage 1 is just hacking the mainframe? Do I need to wear a hoodie and type in green code?
Basically, it's 90% software. You're telling the ECU to allow more turbo boost and more aggressive timing. The only hardware you usually add is a high-flow air filter, so the engine can actually inhale the extra air it's asking for.
So I get more speed, but my car still looks like a grocery getter? It's a sleeper. I can beat a sports car at a red light while I have a literal bag of kale in the passenger seat.
Exactly. It's the most bang for your buck mod you can do.
I love it, but I want it louder. When do we start cutting the exhaust pipes off?
That's a stage 2, Mike. And if you do it wrong, your neighbors will hate you and your engine will melt.
Ethan, what's stage 2? Is this just a stage 1 tune with a louder personality, or is there a technical reason for all the noise?
Stage 2 is about thermal efficiency and exhaust back pressure. In stage 1, we push the software. In stage 2, the factory hardware becomes a physical bottleneck that's trapping heat in your cylinder head.
Trapped heat sounds like a melted piston waiting to happen. What are we actually swapping to stop that?
The big 3, a high-flow downpipe to remove catalytic restriction, an upgraded intercooler to lower intake air temperatures, and often a high-pressure fuel pump to handle the increased load.
So I'm basically giving the car a set of bionic lungs and a bigger throat? It's not just a loud exhaust, it's making sure the engine doesn't cook itself while I'm gapping entry-level Porsches.
Exactly. Think of it like this. You're moving the danger zone higher up the RPM range by letting the turbo breathe without fighting back pressure.
So stage 2 is the limit of the stock turbo. What happens when we want more?
That's stage 3, where we start talking about CFM limits and forged internals.
Ethan, stage 2 is cool and all, but I'm ready to start gapping supercars. Stage 3 is just a bigger turbo and more boost, right?
Mike, stage 3 is where we stop tuning for fun and start building for survival.
Survival? Come on, I'll just crank the wastegate and let it rip. What's the worst that could happen?
The worst? You'll hit the choke point. Your factory turbo is like trying to blow air through a cocktail straw. Eventually, it just stops giving. It doesn't matter how much PSI you show on the gauge. If the CFM is maxed out, you're just pumping hot, dead air into your motor.
Alright, so I swapped the turbo for something the size of a dinner plate. Problem solved, right? We're back in the game.
Not unless you want to see your connecting rods leave the chat. Stock rods are basically fuses once you double the torque. Stage 3 requires forged pistons and rods to handle that cylinder pressure. You're building a foundation, not just a fast car.
Man, this is getting serious. What about my fuel pump? Is that crying for mercy yet?
It's past crying. You need high-flow injectors and an upgraded HPFP just to keep the fires fed. If you run lean for even a second at 30 pounds of boost, you aren't just losing a race, you're melting the block into a $10,000 paperweight.
So basically, stage 3 is the point of no return for my bank account and my sanity?
Exactly. Most shops will take your money and let you blow it up. I'm telling you the truth so you actually stay on the road. I don't give you a parts list. I give you the mechanical reality that saves you from a tow truck. Follow to stop being a spectator and comment, what do you want me to explain next?